Good morning, YouTubers. Hey, we're doing dumpsters, so we are in the process of headed out to the landfill today. So let's go. Right now we're doing 20 yarders. We got the iron bowl today, which is totally cool. And then after the 20 yarders, we will be hooking up the new trailer and having a good time. So, whoa. So we will be having fun, providing I get the hell out of the city here, because this is randomly stupid here, because everybody's on a Monday morning and the traffic is just dumb. So let's switch you over to traffic. All right there, Dusty. The traffic seems to be heavy on Yellowstone as we make a right. Traffic report, Pocatello, Idaho. Okay, all right. We are going to go down through Yellowstone because the stuff I have on the trailer is heavy and weird, and it's for our new client that we picked up. He can't use us all the time because he's not really in Idaho, but he had kind of a crazy job going on up here. So we bailed him out, and in the future he says he will use us. So here we go. Oh man, we got Jeep in front of us. Woo! All right, here we go. Now we're gonna travel down through the old Yellowstone. This is called Yellowstone here, by the way, guys. Get kind of a late start today. I need to start doing this at 5 in the morning, but I take Sundays off and then I do computer work a little bit in the Monday morning. So guys, I need help. I need to get my business advertised, and I'm having a struggling time with Google and all these, Meta and all this. You know, anybody that can offer their services to us, hey, that would be awesome, man. Get us all straightened out and everything. So remember that. Now this is Yellowstone right here, guys. Oh, lordy, lordy. Oh, by the way, we do have Copper with us today. He's hanging his head out the window right now. Oh! "87 degrees already. It'll be a 90-year. Okay, longest light in the world. Holy mackerel. So we're kind of struggling a little bit. We got to get our business up, because I just bought a whole crop more dumpsters, as you guys saw in those shorts. If you haven't seen them, go over to my shorts there. You'll see the bigger trailer and stuff. So, yeah, my dog is just enjoying the wind through the ears. Yeah. He's like, man, look at me go. I'm flying, Dad, I'm flying. Oh, it's a little rough. Sorry, I'm still using my phone as my recording device. I think I'm going to hook up on Skillshare and start learning how to edit. I used to edit, but man, everybody's made it so damn difficult, and then they want, you know, $8 a month for this and $2 a month for that. Man, it's bleeding me dry. So we're canceling a lot of programs right now because I just don't find the value of all these so-called people that want to help my business. You know, I pay them a bunch of money a year, and I don't get no results. My customer base sure the heck hasn't grown, so the only way it grows is if I get out there and start hustling. And I do not have time to be out there hustling every day, and that's what sucks. My goodness. You know what people don't realize, it is actually 25 miles an hour through this street. As you can tell, they zigzag around me all day long. Oh. It's just a Utah plate. We have a Utah plate. Oh, it looks like a California plate on the left. "25 miles an hour, people." Everybody thinks, well, college is out, so it's regular speed. No, it's still 25 miles an hour. You know, there's a sign right here on my left that says 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. That's year-round, guys. Year-round. Looks like the city's milking that job. There's construction on one of our side streets. They've only been there for a month and a half, so don't do it, dude. Oh, okay. I thought he was going all the way across. Now you can pick it up to 35 miles an hour. But we are just going to stay at 30. Because I'm carrying weight. All right. Okay, we'll yap with you guys when we get to the dump. Okay, we have arrived at the dump. And up the hill we go. Yes, sir. Howdy. We'll call this one Walmart. It's all their little high vis make light in their nursery crap panels. They got new ones. Right. On the way down, dude. I know. I forgot to roll the window down. We'll get a treat for you. Uh-oh. Oh, we're in regen. Okay. What do you guys think of our landfill so far? I know it doesn't show you, but we are going up a pretty crazy hill here. Whoa, there's a city truck dumping grass. And up this hill we go. Oh great, the water truck's watered up here. That means everything's gonna be muddy. Everything's gonna be muddy. Here comes the contractor. Roofers. They don't like paying me, so. There's the city of Chubbuck. There's the city of Pocatello. So rough. And if you take a truck in this truck, oh, you wait till you ride in the F-550. Holy crap. We gotta go this way. Hey, there's City of Chubbuck right there in one of their big trucks. They must be short-handed because where their machines are sitting. Well, where the glass guy is going to go. Oh wait, this guy's gonna go. Go, 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 dude. Go, 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 go. La, 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 la. And we are going to back up to this hole here. Alright, we're backing up. Now, I'd usually try to take you guys out there and film, but this dump gets a little cranky about the cameras. So, we're going to put you guys on pause for a second. And go ahead and dump it. Alright, we got it dumped. Someone keeps stealing my pins out of the top of my fucking thing because they think they look cool. So I'm going to fix those fuckers and they're going to be welded in. I've had enough of that. Yeah. Sorry guys. We're out here just cruising along with the dump here. Switch you over. Okay, here we go. And down the hill we go. Yeah, they keep pulling that pin, so I think what I'm gonna do is just weld them in there. Okay, run down the hill we go. Yes, sir. Now we gotta kind of take this kind of wide because you never know when one of those city guys are coming up here and they're always thinking they gotta have the whole entire road because they're so afraid of that corner there. But then again, they're like all other truck drivers out there. Not a lot of experience. They don't realize what their truck can do and what it can't do. I've been in the trucking business for 40 years. I've never seen it this bad. I mean, I know everybody's got to learn, but the way they're learning is they're taking the guys that have no experience and letting them teach the guys with no experience. It's like, what the hell? Okay, now we're gonna go around. Oh, look, cow crossing. Oh no! See right here, that little road that branches off. We're supposed to be able to come down here and hook up with that machine right there and wash the undercarriages of our trucks. But it's always broke down and the county's not fixing it. Now they claim that they're building a whole new system down here at the bottom, but that's yet to be seen. So. Maybe they're waiting on a contractor, I don't know. I don't know. Switch back over there. Alright, hello! Okay, so Oh, you guys want some copper? See, there's copper. Copper. You can get out there and get your treat. The window's open. The girls are here. You see your girlfriends? Oh, yep. There we go. Guys see his girlfriends. Oh. Good. You're forgetting one other. I had the window up earlier. That's okay. You don't need a tree. No. Oh my. Gentle? Alright, cool. Alright. Yeah, we will get another one. All right. Wow, it's a heavy one. So on my pricing, like on my 20-yarders, I ran them for $430 a week. This is no shit. I got told, you're too much money. And I was like, really? So, I told the customer, I said, okay, well, sorry, I'm not coming down on my prices, but let me show you something. He goes, okay. So, I break out my phone. I said, here's my competitors' prices. And I showed him 3 different companies. Okay. So I told him it was $430, and this is what you get with me. You get 4.5 tons, and you have to go over a full ton before I charge you for extra. I said, you don't get no, I said, if you're within my immediate area here, within this circle thing, you get no delivery charge. There's no per day rental. It's just flat out $430, 4.5 tons. You get to keep it 1 to 7 days. Just cut and dry. And he goes, yep, you're too much. I said, okay, all right. So he elected to go with one of my competitors. I'm not naming names here, okay? So one of my competitors, but I will tell you, is a government municipality, okay? By the way, he sat there and he rents one of their dumpsters. What he didn't realize is they charged him a per day fee to have the dumpster on location, okay? And then they charged him a delivery fee. And then they charged him $230, I think it was, $226, just to show up to pick it up, to take it to the dump, and then he paid the dump fees, which was like 5 tons. So he had $200 in dump fees. He had the per day rental, which was $7 a day, you know, which was, you know, another $50. And then he had the pickup fee, which was $226. And then taxes, sales taxes. And he paid with a card, so they charged a card fee. He calls me back he needs a dumpster. And I said, well, I thought you told me I was not expensive. He goes, well, he says, after you explained what they charge and everything, I didn't believe you. And my dump bill turned out to be almost $600 when I can just pay $430 and you would have taken care of it. I said, yeah, that's my point. You see what I'm saying? So I said, I tried to do this a flat fee, and this year all the other companies around me have raised their rates because of the big high fuel charges. I stayed. I did not raise my rate. I did not charge a fuel surcharge unless I'm going 100 miles out of my way. Okay? Which never happens, you know? So, you know, I'm doing my best, you know, to make them happy. So, I'm going to pause you for one quick second. Okay, we're back. So, after we got that done, he started using me. He, once again, thought I was paying too much money, and there was another company in town, not mentioning names, says, oh yeah, we can bring you a dumpster. Well, I took him a 30-yarder. This guy, he told me, go ahead and pick up my dumpster, and he paid the bill and everything, no problems there. But the next following week, he goes with one of my competitors, and they bring him, right, I took him a 30-yarder like he wanted, and this guy says, oh yeah, I got a 30-yarder, and he shows up with a 15-yard dumpster. Well, that ain't what he wanted, and this guy's charges basically the same amount of money I am, and actually I think he's a little more expensive. He said, this is supposed to be a 30-yard dumpster. So, well, I'll call Dynamic again. I'm not going to use it. By the time he gets around to calling me, all my 30-yarders are out. You know, first come, first serve, you know. I told him, all my 30-yarders are out. He goes, well, what else do you got? So I got a 20-yarder sitting in the yard, which is the one I just dumped. Okay? And he goes, well, how much for that? And I said, those are $430. He goes, okay. So he takes the dumpster. I just dumped it. He just got done calling me here about a half hour ago. He says, I may need that dumpster back. I say, okay, when do you need it? He says, maybe 2 weeks. I said, call me in 2 weeks. I'll let you know if I got one available or not. He goes, you won't reserve it? I said, only if you pay a reservation fee. I said, because it's first come, first serve here at Dynamic, because we only have so many dumpsters. And he goes, I get it. Call me back in 2 weeks. Let's just say this guy is being a real pain in the butt. So, we're not going to do this anymore. You know, I got a dumpster for him, I'll rent it. If he doesn't want to do business with me, okay, he doesn't want to do business with me. I hate to lose him as a customer, but at the same time, you know, I'm running a business here. I can't be holding this dumpster for this person and holding that dumpster for this person and not being paid for it, you know, because, you know, these dumpsters, they make money if they're on job sites, not sitting in my yard. So, if they want to pay a reservation fee, you know, which would be the price of the dumpster, because if that dumpster is being paid for, they can sit in my yard or on their side, I don't care. But if they don't want to pay for the dumpster, what do? You know, you rent it out to the next guy. That's what you do. And so therefore, you know, I went back through and I reviewed my pricing. And I'm not going to lower them, guys, because all my competitors I've checked, they're either right there where I'm at, or they've raised their prices. So I'm staying right where I'm at, and I'm sorry, but that's the way it's going to be. You know, I can't go any cheaper, because my cost out to the landfill, fuel, insurance, labor, you know, because, you know, you got to pay your hired help, and all this all costs money, you know. And I try to base my property off of a 40% base, but with all the costs that are going up, it's been knocked down to 20%. I'm not going any lower. So, what do? Well, you just stick out your guns and you do the best service you can. That means if you say you're going to be there at a certain time, be there. If you say you're going to get it dumped, go get it dumped. If you say, yes, I can do that, go do that. You see what I'm saying? It's the service. So, it's the best I can do. So otherwise, guys, I'm going to let this one go. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. All right? Later.